Right, so I like to say Barak Hawa, Barak Hawa Shah, Barak Hawa, Barak Hawa Shah, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing His work in truth and sincerity. You women need to stop using the Bible as an scapegoat. Right? Let me repeat that. You women need to stop using the Bible as an scapegoat for your wickedness, man. It's crazy to me, watching these podcasts and women try to use certain scripture to say that men should be doing this, but a woman could do this. It's madness. As in, the man is the only one that's supposed to be working. Now, when you're looking at this modernized world today, the work ethic and or professions that they have are not right. You shouldn't be having women in the midst of men in the workplace. Right? You shouldn't have that at all, because what that does is that creates a way for that woman to commit adultery and or that man to commit adultery. I remember at one point I asked my demon, I said, do you think it's okay that a woman and a man should work in the same facility together? And she said, yeah, I don't see why not. And then, and this is a spirit, man, because the Lord always, seemed to throw something out there to show when something is wrong. And it's crazy, man. That's why, man, this is beautiful what we do, right? So, but let me just get to the point. So she said, yeah, I agree. Why not? Right? So I end up coming across a video of it was a dispatcher officer, a female dispatcher, and a male officer who came into the office and act like he was choking her and shit like that, playing around with her. And she took it to HR and said that he sexually harassed her. So I told my demon, this is why a man and a woman shouldn't be in the same facility together. I said, not only that, but he shouldn't be putting his hands on another woman to begin with. I say he shouldn't be putting his hands on another woman to begin with. Hey, the scriptures tell you to avoid fornication, touch not a woman. Right? So to avoid fornication, touch not a woman. Right? And you got men, you got something that's at the workplace that's called work husband and work wife, man. Do you people understand that? Hey, do you have a goddamn clue? A work husband and a work wife? That's madness, man. But again, women will use the Bible, they will try to use the Bible as an scapegoat to justify their wickedness, man. But there's nothing in the scriptures that justify what you women do, man. The wickedness that you commit, there's nothing in the scriptures that justify that. So should a male and female be working in the same facility together? No, because you're in that same facility for a period of time, for a long period of time. Sometimes you're working 8-hour days, maybe even 12-hour days, maybe even 16-hour days. So you spend the majority of your time amongst a man and or other men. Eventually you build some type of connection. You build some connection with him that's going to make you attractive to that man, or whoever the hell you working with, right? But the point of the matter is that this is why the scriptures tell you in Titus that a woman should be a keeper at home. You know, that she should guide the house and take care of the children. Because what did he say? He said, for some already turned aside to Satan. So, like, bear with me. Right. So let me grab this in 1 Timothy 5:5. Let me see. It says, Salaki, bear with me. 5:15. Let me see. Okay. 1 Timothy 5:15. It says, I'm gonna start at 13. And withal, they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. And this is why Timothy said that, you know, women should be keepers at home. Not because, oh, you know, you're supposed to just be home taking care of the children, you know, because women say they don't like it today. But the reason why Timothy said this, because women were committing wickedness, committing adultery, doing all sorts of shit. Not just women, but men also. But this video is about the woman right now. And they're just out there committing adultery, no different than what they are now. This is a perfect example of why Timothy said what he said. Because of what's going on today. Look at the younger women, man. You got these girls out here, man, 9 years old and up, just out here having sex, having babies, right? Fathers are abandoning them. These girls just opening up their legs for every goddamn man. Just wandering about, guiding abroad, man, like a damn dog. This is why Timothy said what he said, man. That women should guide the house, right? That women should take care of their children. Because if you go out into the world, what you do, you commit wickedness. Let's be real. 99% of you fucking women are in no way wise virtuous. When you go into that word virtuous, right, it goes into like strength, efficiency. When you go into the etymology of the word, it goes into moral, knowing good and evil. So a virtuous woman will seek to be good, will seek to be following the laws of the Most High. But the majority of you women aren't doing that, man. The majority of you women have had sex with about 10, 20, 30 plus men, right? And by doing that is a sin unto death. So this is why Timothy said what he said, because a lot of these women have already turned unto Satan. A lot of these women are adversaries to the Most High. There's not a lot of women you run into that would tell you that they believe in the Most High and that they keep the commandments. Not a lot. You might not end up running into any of these women though. But 1 Timothy 5:13, and withal, it says they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house. It says, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. And yeah, man, these women don't know how to sit down for shit. They don't know how to sit down for shit. I'm going to my grandma's house. I'm going to my friend's house. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the mall. Like, this is just what they do. They just all over the damn place. They're being busybodies, being tattlers. Tattlers mean they're just talkative. They're just talking about every damn thing. It says, you know, the crazy, man, I haven't went into this in a while because I don't really get into the women like that. So it says, tattlers also busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. Because these women don't know how to shut their damn mouths, man. Look, especially the so-called black woman. Just be all over the place. Fighting on YouTube, Instagram, fighting over this man, that man, fighting over you said this about my child. all on Facebook. Hey man, I ain't even gonna get into that. But there's so many things that my demon be on the phone texting about. It'd be crazy as hell to me, man. It's wild, man. I'm telling you, these women are out of order, man. It says, verse 14, I would therefore that the younger woman marry. These women ain't marrying because men don't want to marry them. Men out here don't trust these damn women for shit. The women are married. It's because they're married to men. Salakia. Yeah, Khan Salakia. I'm going to end it from there and say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, the ones, the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. I like to say Shalom.